You guys, we have to talk about the fact Catherine got married. Okay, so she was sharing all of these moments on social media, and we all know what Austin has been thinking while sharing his thoughts on stream. But honestly, some of the things Catherine was posting were pretty revealing, at least about her and Austin's history. Maybe not, but it kind of felt that way. I just felt like she was truly excited about getting married, like this was the first time. Now we're going to get into everything she said and how the internet seems to be reacting to it all. Catherine officially tied the knot with Igor last weekend, and it's not just the internet buzzing. Catherine herself has been opening up in such an emotional and raw way, making people realize this might really be her first true marriage. We have to talk about what's been going on and what's been posted, because it honestly feels like such a huge moment for Catherine with everything she's been sharing.
In the mail is my wedding dress. Card, give me the card first. Guys, this is so... I love it so much. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Let's open this. Crying for joy and gratitude, but it's just so crazy. Like, I never thought in a million years that I would be walking down the aisle to like such a perfect, incredible person. Like,
some of this content even has people side-eyeing her past with Austin McBroom, wondering if any of it was really legit. Just a few days ago, Catherine shared videos of her trying on her wedding dress, and let me tell you, she was emotional, truly crying in disbelief that this was even happening to her. You could feel how overwhelmed she was. Not in a bad way, but just in that I can't believe this is my life way. She literally said she never thought this would happen. And right there, it had me thinking a bunch of different things. If you've been following Catherine for any length of time, especially back in the Ace family days, you know she was supposedly already married before. They always said they were married, but here's the thing. No documents ever confirmed it. No marriage certificate, no divorce papers. They talked about it like it happened, even claiming they got married privately. But over the years, we kept hearing about a real wedding being planned, and then nothing. Just silence. It never happened. Literally, Austin was getting hit with tons of cheating allegations, and then one day, bam, they posted a video titled, "We Got Married, The Truth." This is literally the only video we have proof that they were ever allegedly married. In that video, they announced a pop-up, a tour, revamping their website, and new merch. And then, suddenly, they dropped the bomb. They are married and have been for 2 years. Just like that, randomly, after one of the biggest cheating scandals. Austin had been hit with nasty cheating allegations. He and his dad were being called out for some sketchy behavior, and then suddenly, they announced they're married.
Clear your seatbelts.
Okay, so one thing I do want to say is we never said we weren't married. We just didn't say that we were married.
Correct. Okay, hold on.
Okay, you know that saying.
Hold up. Let's first start off by saying that we have been wanting to share this with you guys for so long.
Yeah, for a long time.
We didn't know how to, and we feel like, again, timing is everything. We're very cautious of what we share with you all for many reasons.
Yeah. A lot of times it's to protect ourselves and our family.
Yes. And we just don't know how you guys, people are gonna take certain things.
Some people don't understand things, and that's okay to not understand it. It's just hard when there's like millions of opinions, and it's hard to like make everyone kind of get it. But I will say that although we did get married, and I do want to say it, that our parents were not there.
2 years ago, by the way.
Yeah, our family was not there. Like, it was really like just us, like a personal, private experience. We did it in our backyard. I did it with flip-flops. and a t-shirt, and it was just
like
flip-flops
too, I think.
Yeah, we were wearing the same flip-flops. And it was
a very special moment for us at that time.
Yeah.
For many reasons, and we didn't feel the need to have to go to Vegas or have a wedding that day, because the way we do things, the way I like to do things, is very big, and we weren't necessarily ready to have a massive wedding.
The ceremony.
Yeah. Just because we had so much going on at that time. And
it was kind of hard to explain to you guys, like, hey guys, we're getting married, and then not show that, because the whole purpose of it was to do it and do it in private and not do this big thing.
I don't know if they thought this would convince people he wasn't cheating, because honestly, that seemed to be their MO, making sure people didn't think Austin was cheating on her when he really was. Since then, Austin has admitted to it. Catherine has talked about it, she's exposed him, but this seemed like just another way to control the narrative. In the video, they mentioned they didn't really tell family, and some family members were upset because they weren't informed about the wedding, but they just went for it.
And I feel bad, but like, I didn't even tell, like, we didn't really tell our family. Like, I told my dad, I called him on the phone, I was like, hey, like, we're getting married like this week. And you know, some of them were upset. They were like, oh, like, I at least want to be there, but we didn't want people to be there because we didn't want to make it almost like real. We didn't want to make it like a big deal, because we want our ceremony to be the big deal. But the date that we got married, our matrimony, is like just so special to us. Like, that's just our moment. And I know a lot of you guys have experienced that yourselves. I know a lot of you guys can relate, and that's awesome. So thank you for that.
But I think the most important part here is what you said, is that at the time, for us, it was important, but to share with everyone else wasn't that important, because we wanted to make the ceremony
a big deal.
A big deal.
Like, I didn't have a dress. I didn't have my dad walk me down the aisle. We didn't have music. We didn't have flowers.
So
we didn't
it
have
counts.
Our family.
But it doesn't count. Like, it counts for us and how we feel, but to the public, to you guys, it doesn't necessarily count, because we want it to be special.
After that, for years, they talked about a big live-streamed wedding fans could attend, but it never happened. Then one day, they announced their separation. That was that. Now, Catherine has gotten married, and people believe it's for real this time, based on how she was posting and talking about it. Everything about this wedding screamed that she was never really married to Austin. Sure, they never had a real wedding, but the way she described finding the man she wanted and the kind of guy he is, it felt like she was subtly saying this was the first time someone truly committed to her. Whatever happened with Austin now feels even faker than it did back then, which makes people so happy for Catherine today. Some people noticed clips of Catherine talking at the wedding, while Igor didn't get much screen time, but others pointed out he isn't as online as she is. And naturally, Catherine, being an internet personality, is going to share more of herself on this day. Honestly, the whole vibe of the wedding, whether you like her or not, made people happy to see her genuinely happy and free from Austin, since they were stuck in that fake bubble for so long. She shared on Snapchat, "I feel complete. It was better than I could have ever imagined," when talking about getting married. Igor said, "Today I stand as a married man, blessed with the most incredible woman in the universe. What more could I ask for? I surrender. I trust and I follow my heart." He also added, "I'm the luckiest man in the universe. Seeing you walk into the church was the most incredible moment of my life. I will cherish that memory forever. I love you more than anything in this life." Austin was invited, then uninvited, after some comments he made online. His brother Landon explained that since Austin wasn't attending, he and his girlfriend were going to be there, and he ended up having a birthday dinner on the same night as Catherine's wedding. After Austin said he was uninvited, he later went on stream saying he didn't think it was best to attend, not wanting to take away from their day. Like, okay, Austin, sure. As if he didn't try to discredit their entire marriage in a previous video, saying they had to marry quickly because he isn't from the US. Literally a mess. But overall,
going to the wedding, I think I've already addressed this before. I'm not going to the wedding. I think it's important for Catherine and Igor to have their moment. I would hate to take anything away from them. But like I told you guys, as long as my kids are there, I think that's what's most important. I'll be here doing my thing, and I'll be supporting from a distance. They have my support, and I'm very happy for them. And it's funny because I always get people saying like, he's crashing out or he's sad because his ex is getting married, because his ex-wife is getting married. Guys, I'm not. Guys, it's been basically 2 years. It's been a little over 2 years, guys, that there's been change. And I've always wanted what's best for her. And I've always told you guys that as long as the mother of my kids are happy, wait.
The internet was thrilled to see Catherine happy on her big day and finally have the moment she always dreamed of. She even wrote in her book that she was sad she and Austin never had her dream wedding with family, friends, the dress, and vows. So that's what went down during Catherine's wedding weekend. Let me know what you think. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.